The birthstone for November is citrine. So your birthstone is basically like your soul stone. You can press pause and read more about citrine. For this specific birthday, you have this combination of gems and jewels that makes your energy. So if you're attracted to these colors or these gems, it's because it's part of your birthday. So topaz is the modern birthstone most people know for the month of November. Then pearl is the mystical birthstone based on Tibetan origin. The birthstone for the day of the week, which is Monday that you were born, is pearl. So this makes up your Thanos snap stones. So when you think about gems, think about gematria. Gematria is spelled Gematra. It's letters, codings, words, and number, like Jewish mysticism type of, like you put your name into a computer or put a phrase or a word in a computer and it spits out a whole bunch of numbers. There's different ciphers. There's a satanic cipher, Jewish cipher, backwards, forwards, all these codes. So when I think about gematria, I think about gems and I think about like Jewish people. So Aaron's breastplate, it was originally worn by Aaron, the elder brother of Moses. It's called the priestly breastplate. And see, it has all the gems on it. So supposedly it was used to communicate with God. When you look at it, it looks like a phones with numbers, calculator. Think gematria being a calculator with phone numbers, and different birth months or birthdays are communication lines. So if you call Sophia 227, my birthday, February 27th, you could call 722, you could call 1227, because those are the days and the numbers of my birthday. So for you, 1120 would be 112, 221, 1112, 211, because those are all the numbers. So that would be the numbers you would call. So think about your gemstones being part of your codes for your birthday. So look up gematria. It goes with, like, gematria is different than numerology, but they're pretty much, they're related. Numerology is more simple, but gematria is more like a calculation. All right, so birthstones. Monday's pearl, ruby Tuesday, amethyst, think middle of the week, Wednesday, thinks weddings, that's purgatory, that's the middle. Amy Winehouse, Dorothy, amethyst, Nephthys, Pisces energy, because birthstone of February is the amethyst. Thursday, sapphire. Friday, emerald. Saturday, turquoise. And Sunday, topaz. Again, you were born on Monday, which is pearl day, which looks like the moon. So moon day, Monday. You get it? When you think about Friday, you think about emerald. Friday, military, payday. Think about ruby Tuesday, the restaurant. Maybe they named it Ruby Tuesday because the birthstone for Tuesday is ruby. So again, this is the energy that you are surrounding yourself with when you are doing your gematria gemstone situation with codes. So you can press pause and read more about the November birthstone and what it relates to. Like at one time, it was a talisman against alcoholism, evil thoughts, overindulgences, scandal, libel, treachery. So it helped against venomous snake bites, reptile bites, epidemics, plagues. It goes back to like ancient Greece, Hellenistic times. So guess use some citrine, topaz, citrine, November, because this is the energy. So you can press pause and read more about topaz and citrine. If you're around June people, that's why we mentioned like a lot of June in your birthday decode. It's because pearl is part of your moon day. So we mentioned June with Marilyn Monroe and with Tupac and with RFK. Or was it JFK? One of the FKs. And then more about beryl. So look up beryl, get those gems. Those will help with your energy. And again, this is part 5 of November 20th birthday decode. We're almost done with the decode. That was very interesting. So Joe Biden, Set and Ma'at energy, air and water energy. This is the president of the United States. So if you want to go into his brain, this would be the decode you need to look at. When you think about yellow light. It goes yellow, red, and green. So green going with like Taurus, Isis energy, emerald. And then you got the yellow going with this citrine, this topaz, this November energy. And then you have red going with Cancer, Anubis. The son of Set is Anubis. So basically, red is the son of yellow. And basically, if you look at the lights, that's what it looks like. When you look at like the highway, you see the signs are green. That goes with Taurus. That's the way to go. Then even the roadways, the medium, think about a medium, a psychic. So you have two roads going, a highway going north and south. North being maybe heaven, south being maybe hell. When you think about south, think about hot. So that's hell. Think about north, think about cold. Think about ice. Think about clouds, I guess. Think about the medium in the middle being like a medium, a psychic. So even the roads are coded. Even the lights are coded. Everything is coded. Like Hunger Games. It's like Squid Games. You know, red, they had that game, 1, 2, 3, red light. So think about red being Cancer, or sometimes red could be garnet, because garnet is the birthstone for January, which Leo is born 116, which we brought up 116 and 119 in this code too. So also you have Mac Miller being born 119, Mac Miller being like Irish, and think about Scottish Freemasonry and all the redhead energy we were talking about with Mama Bridget, Saint Bridget, and Mami Wata. So when you see ruby, you think, the ruby slippers and Dorothy. Then you think about amethyst, which looks like Dorothy, Thy, which looks like Nephthys, the goddess Nephthys, which is for Pisces. So Scorpio and Pisces have a child, which is Cancer. So it's Nephthys, Set have a child, Anubis. So a lot of it deals with skull and bone energy. So if you look up skull and bones in Yale, they have a secret society called Skull and Bones, which is not so secret. The Bush family was part of it, and they do a lot of astral traveling. So they worship Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancers, and they follow the energy of the water sign, because water is currency. It's the spiritual realm. It's where you get all your ideas, all your energy, all the psychic work, a lot of water energy. So that's why you think about Little Mermaid having red hair being in the water. Astral water is red hair, redhead being alien, not from here. O negative blood type, this Adam and Lilith and Eve, like that whole story I told you about previously. So look up those stories for part of your birthday decode. The next part you want to do is go into events and religious holidays to see like anything that would maybe be in your dream, because sometimes when major things happen, you're going to dream about them. So you could look up November 20th on Wikipedia. It's the 324th day of the year. So when you think about 324, think about March 24th as a code. So look up who's born and died on March 24th, because it's going to go with your code. 325 on leap year, so 325. So some of the things we'll go over on the next video of events and religious holidays, so you can finish up your portal and dive deep yourself. Go a little bit deeper and see what catches your interest when you're going into these events and religious holidays.